play with the buttons facing down?
I mean, I'm reclining, so it's not...
Oh, so it's like holding it against your chest.
Yeah.
I do that sometimes.
Yeah, that's weird. It's not that comfortable. But I can make do compared to the alternative.
Well, not as awkwardly as you would with a PSP. That'd be kind of awkward, but with a DualShock, sometimes if I'm laying back and reclining, I just sort of rest my arms sort of up, just under my chin. Just being really lazy.
Those icicles always are on top of me.
I'm ready to give it a shot.
Wait, am I missing something in this chat conversation? Is Subaru implying that Proto Man has a pompadour that I did not know about?
And what?
I don't know. I'm a little confused here. Maybe I'm misunderstanding.
Are they talking about Contra Guy?
No, he's talking about Proto Man. And Subaru confirms that I am understanding this to be correct. Whoa! That is pretty serious.
Can't look. Must concentrate.
What game is that artwork even from? 3 people post the same picture at the same time.
Wow. Yeah, that immediately was clear.
Whoa!
That was a bad idea, Kasumi.
That's a good point. Glasses on his face and glasses on the helmet. That is incredible. Proto Man is a whole new character to me now.
As much as the Bumpity Boom is getting outclassed here, I'm sad that the thought that the Bumpity Boom is going to be completely gone at some point.
Go remove it?
I'm going to have, something is going to give me a weapon that, I have no choice but to unequip Bumpity Boom.
But they were saying that you get more points to equip with after...
Well, I can only equip 3 weapons regardless, right? Just some weapons are more expensive, so I take it.
I don't know. I've become distracted by this awesome comic page that Tavi just posted.
Does it involve Zero's glasses?
Proto Man's glasses.
Yes. Okay.
It involves him whistling his tune and Dr. Light being distracted by it.
Okay, wait a minute.
It's pretty great. Oh, apparently this is from the newest issue, even. I like that E-Tank with the straw just sitting on the counter there. I bought the compilation of the first whatever of that. I don't know, what do you call it? First series, first story arc or whatever, which apparently covers all of Mega Man 1.
I wonder if I
It
kept
looks
the-
pretty... What?
I wonder if I kept the heart up. I guess I did.
Sure.
Looks like I did.
Well, yeah, you can check in the menu, I think.
Okay. I don't think I can. Yep, got it.
Anyway, I've...
I'll come back for that armor suit power-up thing once I've beefed up a bit more.
Well, I've got the compilation of the first storyline of that, but I've just been too lazy to read it, even though it's not that big. But it looks pretty good. I'm sorry, Tavi. I'm too lazy to read. Too many video games to play to read video game comics. Copy paste this link, but I'm curious about this as well. What? Is that official art? Because that's pretty weird. Face looks kind of dumb.
Alright, let's do this.
You got it. You got it.
So it begins. Vile, I have no reason to fight you.
Well, that was good. Oh, that's so foolish. Well. Ah, damn it! I knew that was coming. Oh crap, he did like 2 in a row.
I'm ready to give it a shot.
So, speaking of Tavi having access to awesome pictures, why don't you share with the chat that picture that you tweeted at me today? Because that was like the most amazing thing.
Oh, the Wesker one?
Yeah. That was fantastic.
I mean, I am not into figures and their collecting, but that picture presents a strong argument for owning a fully posable Wesker figure.
It really, really does. I would take a new picture every day.
Your daily Wesker.
That sounds like the basis for a successful website.
Make it happen, people. No! 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 Oh!
Crap! Well earned, sir.
Jeez.
Well earned.
I'm starting to feel like this is a master run. Oh, malware.
Is that walking speed boost?
Yeah.
Noise says, enjoy your speed boost.
Oh. I wish it. Why does it wait to tell me what I got until I go into the next level? Who did I used to go to after Storm Eagle? Mammoth? Maybe?
I don't really remember the order. I just remember doing Chill Penguin first.
Yeah, I just remember the first two I did.
I would say,
I think Kawanger was last, maybe.
yeah, that sounds about right.
I think it was either Octopus or Mammoth next. And I want to say, the chat's saying Mammoth. So. Long shot Gizmo, Speed Devil,
Long
Bang
shot
Away Bomb. Oh, I guess those are just passive things. Like, and they don't cost anything. Good. Oh, I can't afford Bang Away Bomb. Or long. Man, that costs as much as my entire power cost right now.
Yeah, I think Tavi must have not heard me earlier, so here is this glorious link.
Giving up the Needler is probably a bad idea, but I want to check out Bang Away Bob. Oh, let me look at this again.
Flame Mammoth.
You know, I think my favorite one is actually the upper right one. He's just kneeling down, hand on hip, arm around the cat.
That is. Let me just say also, that is a damn cooperative cat.
It's just the best picture I've ever seen in my life. Or compilation of pictures, rather.
People want a link that doesn't disappear in the chat room. I should probably just turn off embedded images in the chat.
Oh, I don't know how to make a...
Just type, like, some text without a space before the HTML part, and it should go through. People will have to cut and... Oh, maybe not. Is that without a space?
It does. It did have a space.
No space, sir. No space. Yeah, I don't understand why embedded images only work part of the time. Whoa! That is a bomb right there.
Whoa, that's like some holy water crap there.
Oh, hello, armor. definitely a good deal faster now.
Oh, that's good. Still no dash, but you don't need it, I guess.
I guess not. That is a bomb right there. That is
What?
haunted PSP right there.
Maverick.
That's what I meant. Oh man, where's my heart container?
Oh, come on.
Probably down on the ice somewhere in here.
So is your Bumpity Boom gone?
Yes. And
You will be remembered well, Bumpity Boom.
as flashy as that bomb away bomb. Is that what it's called?
Bomb away bomb?
Bang away bomb. Bang away.
I mean, I can get behind that. There's no bump.
It's no bumpity. As flashy as it is, I don't think it's better than the ice needle thing.
Wait, what's the icon?
Well, that weapon I got from Kill Penguin.
But is probably useful situationally.
Situationally.
See, on a situational basis.
Sure, but as all weapons are.
Except the useless ones.
Every bubble lead has its days. Nope, nope. I have 4 lives. Unheard of.
Wow. And that's a life you didn't count on being there. Not that you're going to play this level.
Oh, of course not.
I'll show you how strong I am.
I just see the PSP screen go away and you're gone.
Yeah.
I wonder what you get, what kind of bonus you get from beating Flame Mammoth.
Presumably I'll get the flame weapon, but I need to open up that house on Tiltwick stage.
But I mean, it seems like Vile gets some sort of innate upgrade for every boss as well.
Yeah. Which is pretty nice. This seems like a cool mode. Nice different take on the Mega Man formula.
Oh, apparently those are the only two.
What?
Yep, you got him.
I was all getting ready to become a god by the end of this game.
I'm drawing a blank on the Wesker quote I could use there. Only those worthy of becoming a god that rot, or something like that.
Something he said to Spencer.
Yeah. Like God. Your life hinges on this battle. Oh, by the way, that CG movie comes out next week.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter. I was
Like,
as
what the
surprised
heck?
as you.
Like, we gotta watch that. Like, one way or the other. Because, like, it takes place between 5 and 6, apparently, and I saw some box art for it, and Ada's on it.
It's not theatrical, is it?
No. I don't know if it'll be on Netflix, but there's gotta be some streaming thing.
Yeah, we gotta be able to rent it on like Amazon or something.
Yeah, I mean, I'd pay a few bucks to do that. Heck, even if I didn't like it, I'd even buy the Blu-ray just because it's Resident Evil.
That's the spirit.
Must own all the Resident Evil
Oh.
things.
Stop that, PSP! I don't know where the heart container is in there, but I missed it.
Joe, I actually kind of like the actual. I don't like the other CG movie, but I actually kind of like the live action Resident Evil movies.
Lyle, what are you doing? If you
They are fun times.
Justice, you can leave now.
Wow,
Justice?
that voice.
Give me a break, Flame Mammoth. I'll fight you if that's what you want. Bring it on.
You just bit off more than you can chew, Bile. I'll make sure you regret it. Power!
Oop. I can't see! Oh. Oh, for all that, for like half of the fight being in the home menu, I did pretty good.
Just think, if this wasn't a stream, you would have just given up trying to play this for now.
I seriously would have.
But look how far you've gotten just because you have the stream to thank.
That bang-away bomb, or whatever it's called, really kicks butt.
That was not so bad.
No problem. Alright, let's presumably go and get the heart container in that little ice.
Yay! So the Resident Evil 6 demo comes out tomorrow, and originally I was thinking I wouldn't get it, but
Why would you?
well, I was thinking I wouldn't get it because it's like, I'm more or less not even looking at stuff on it anymore. I just, I'm saving it up for the real deal. But then, I was thinking, I don't know that much. I've read so little about the game that I don't really know that much about, the controls. And, the controls that everyone else are using are probably not the controls that I would prefer to use anyway.
Show you how
Yeah.
strong I am.
But I would like to at least, I don't want to, play it, but I do want to at least, walk around and, come to terms with the controls. Because I don't want to be fighting that when I start out the game,
Yeah.
Because, it's probably
I
going to be...
still wouldn't play the demo just because they're probably going to dump you into not the beginning of the game, and they'll be spoilers of some sort.
I'll skip the cutscene.
Okay, seriously, PSP. Serious.
Come on, no. Just to play with controls. I just want to fiddle with the controls.
That's what they all say at the beginning.
Oh, come on, Noah. You know you're going to go with default controls anyway. You and your strafing. I mean, my assumption is that Resident Evil 6 is going to like force strafe.
Yeah, that seems like a fairly safe assumption.
And, I mean, but the thing is, like as crazy as this sounds, there is actually a high likelihood of, if they have a Revelations style control scheme where you hold L to strafe, I would probably use it. Well, maybe not probably. I'd have to think about it. But I stand by my belief that face buttons make fine shooting buttons.
Agreed.
Granted, I am also a fan of the dual stick shooter, so, you know.
This fire weapon isn't super fiery looking. I hope it actually blows up this house.
I mean, you know, I love my Uncharted, so I understand it, you know, if you've got a proper dual stick shooter, you know, you do have to have a shoulder button for shooting because you can't exactly dual stick aim and hit square button.
Dang it. Why didn't anyone tell me this didn't work? We'll try as being a bad cat ambassador, as always, then.
It's so hard to read.
We do know how you feel about reading. I'm gonna say octopus next. Ride armor. I don't know of any ride armor in that level. Unless I go backwards after I get... No, I don't think they're... I don't know.
I thought there was ride armor in X's version of the level.
You talk like I remember this game.
Launch octopus.
You know, I am continually amazed every time there is a Mega Man game being played, like, how much people remember about, like, all of the... I mean, there's so many Mega Man games.
Yeah?
Like, people know stuff about them. Like, I mean, you know, some of the more popular ones I can understand, you know. I mean, people... I mean, I could see knowing a lot about, you know, maybe 2 or 3 Mega Man games, but, like, people just know a lot about all of them.
I mean, I'm not surprised at all when people know a lot about 2 and 3 and 9 and X1.
Yeah.
But, yeah, when you, like, bump out X5 and people are like, oh, you missed the thing in the wall there, and you're like, what?
Well, and 2, like, you know, like, if people... I can't remember if people were giving you any specific advice regarding, like, where something is in Vile mode, or like they remember that you only get upgrades from Chill Penguin and Storm Eagle. Like, how did people remember, like, if they, I could understand them remembering, like, X's game, but we're just talking Vile mode here. Like, how can you just keep track of all this stuff in your brain? Also, that was kind of cool how it came out of the ground.
Enter Stig's Den. See, the thing, I'm figuring out this home menu thing. I can't be hitting the D-pad when I hit circle to go back.
Oh, okay.
So that's why it doesn't go back instantly all the time.
So this is so you're becoming better at your mastery.
Yes, I'm working around my limitations of mastery.
Well, now new rules. You have to use the actual PlayStation button.
I feel like I'm making progress on these fish.
Apparently, I'm camping for the Wii U.
Apparently, it's been like sold out and reserved everywhere.
Yeah, so you know, even if I wanted to chicken out of your little proposal here.
I mean, I was gonna say, like, you know, you could reserve one and then still camp out with us, and, you know, would get one camping out, and then you could go pick up yours later.
Well, I mean, that would. I mean, I would feel like I was experiencing the experience for nothing.
Okay, well then I'm glad they're reserved out and you don't have one.
I mean, I'd almost feel worse about going after the reserves now. And watch Walmart end up doing reserves, and you know, you've been all wrong about this.
Tries to have gray hair by the time the Wii U launches.
Well, Korvac, I sure hope we haven't moved past camping out and stuff, because apparently that's what I gotta do. It's too late otherwise at this point.
Who's moved past camping out for stuff? It's fun, man. It's an experience.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Part of me has always been jealous of that experience, and part of me has wanted that.
I mean, I'm not talking about, like, overnight camping out. I'm saying you go to a 24-hour store.
But what if we have to? What if we have to?
Go to a 24-hour store, and you just wait till midnight. You know, you get there whenever you think you need to get there. Like, I got...
You have to get there by 3 days early!
Like, the Wii launch, I got there, like, a little after noon and stayed till midnight.
Unacceptable! You're not holding me back on this either.
You are more than welcome to go early and save us some spots.
Who says I will?
You do.
Oh, who says I'll save spots?
Oh.
Console launches are serious stuff, Paladin.
Well. Look what the
This is why I always pre-order. It's
You
comfort.
plan on betraying Sigma, do you? I'll tell you one thing. I don't like working for others. A tough guy, You're not half bad. I like you. I don't care if a pitiful fool like you likes me or not.
Burn. Nope.
Don't you?
See, that's a bad time to have to let off the D-pad.
Impossible! I'm ready to give it a shot.
I don't know if I'm ever going to feel comfortable leaving the line.
You'll see when we get there. Everyone's super friendly.
Are they?
Yeah. And I came with, you know, like, I had a shirt and then like a long sleeve shirt on over that and my hat, because I was expecting to spend the entire 12 hours in the store. And this, you know, this is like in Indiana in the winter, November. So it was getting pretty darn cold out. And I got there at noon. I was kind of driving by and I saw a couple people camped out around. I was like, well, I'd best mosey up and see what's going on. And then apparently, like the PS3 people, or you Sony people, they were waiting inside during the store for the PS3 launch a couple days before, and they got all rowdy and were causing trouble. So they made the upstanding Nintendo people wait outside in the cold for 12 hours. And people were super nice. Like, a dude saw me, like, shivering after a while, and he, like, went to his car and got me a spare coat.
I mean, I mean, part of me has always wanted that experience. You know,
like someone complimented my hat. These were good people.
You know, I wonder if Walmart has like free Wi-Fi that we could stream from a tablet or something.
I did not buy this PSP. It was thrust upon me. This is going pretty quick now, so I'm not finding my fair share of part containers, I feel like.
It would just be like 15 hours of me being super paranoid.
Oh, what, if we streamed camping out?
Yeah. Our batteries aren't gonna last that long, man.
I mean, Lynn's got an iPhone. She could stream for, like, bits and pieces, I think. Though she'd probably have to buy the JTV app or something.
You have to buy that?
Yeah. I think you have to buy it to even watch a stream on an iPhone.
What? Lame.
Let's say Spark Mandrill's next.
Twitch TV app is free, Justin TV isn't?
What?
Like, are you talking about a broadcaster app?
Homerus
$10.
Man, I got a bunch of weapons now. Wow, that's expensive. Nope.
So, are when you're saying the Twitch TV app is free, is that like a broadcasting app or just a viewing app?
Ticket controls. Okay, this one isn't apparently not as good, but I gotta check it out and see what it's all about here. Like, I know some of the Giant Bomb guys, like, they stream driving around LA in a car when they're, like, going to a conference or something. So there's gotta be some, and it's on Twitch, so there's gotta be some way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, that could be handy.
FF Split is another streaming software thing?
FF Split's like a freeware version of XSplit, though it's still very much beta phase. Not fully featured yet. It's definitely something I'll be keeping an eye on.
Interesting.
good level to have a little vertical action here. Pardon me, ladder lizard. Yeah, this thing.
Oh yeah, that. Yes, baby.
I feel like I picked the right knee weapon for this level.
What's with all this beating of games, Corvac? Who are you?
He's a man on a mission.
To play Steam games on his TV?
Just as good a mission as any.
I'm not criticizing this mission. That is a mission I enjoy myself.
Have you? I forgot. I meant to look at a video of the Steam large interface thing, whatever it's called.
Yeah, I've played around with it. I don't think it's going to work for me, though.
Why is that?
Well, I mean, for the most part, I basically just use my desktop for streaming and playing games. Like, I do most of my web browsing and Skyping and instant messaging on my laptop anyway. So, like, aside from streaming, it seems like it would probably be a pretty good thing, but, like, first of all, I mean, you can add non-Steam games to Steam, so, like, my Final Fantasy 11 and 14 are not Steam. But, you know, everything else is. Well, Minecraft's not. But, like, you know, it requires a mouse to, like, well, apparently you can use Len told me you can use the keyboard only, but, like, Final Fantasy 14, for example, you know, that, at least the current version, you need a keyboard to do part of the login process. Or, I mean, you need a mouse.
Oh. How do I exec from this thing? It's a question. Friggin' not the time, PSP! Oh. Man. Back? No. Sadness.
Hey, what was I talking about?
Steam.
Oh yeah, Steam big picture. Like, I mean, overall, it seems like it would be slower to get to your games. It's just that it looks much more presentable on a TV. But I feel like ultimately it's slower, and I've already got a mouse ready to use on my computer anytime. I mean, I think Steam they seem to be marketing it as, like, you know, the last step that people needed before, like, actually putting their computer on a TV. Like,
Oh, that's already what I'm doing.
I know. See, it's already what I'm doing, so it's like it's not the incentive to me. Like I was really hoping that it would be a thing that I would use, but it just in practice, it just seems like it's going to slow me down, even if it looks more presentable on the TV. Ellen Crusher, if I'm not mistaken, this new boss is what Drum suggested as being our actual thing to do in Minecraft.
What are you accomplishing by acting as Sigma's cheerleader?
His plan's not wrong. At least, I don't think so.
Any plan involving X is wrong. I'll put a stop to it.
Well, Korvac, I mean, I don't like reading that small of print. And like, for the stream tonight, I changed my monitor's resolution to 720p just because so I don't have to look at it in 1080p and read the chat. But like, like for Steam, like I don't use Steam for much aside from launching games. Like I don't really use the community features of it and stuff. Like, I mean, buying games, but I mean, how often do I do that, right?
Yeah.
So I can just sit closer to my TV if I have to really look at the purchasing interface or something.
Yeah, I mean, I know people use like the IMing and stuff in Steam, but it just seems so weird to me. Like, I open Steam when I want to play a game.
Exactly.
And I don't want to IM people when I'm playing a game.
Exactly. I mean, I do sometimes, but it depends on the game, and it's not within Steam. Like I always play games full screen anyway, so like the whole concept of alt tabbing out of a game is fairly foreign to me. Like, I mean, I'll do it on occasion, but very rarely.
This is what it's like.
Also, I believe I was probably sent a funny picture of a cat or something, but I can't see the link.
Yep, that's a cat. It's actually, I think she had that as her avatar on Twitter. So you might have seen the cat.
I think I saw that cat in small form.
Well, we seem to be cruising here, despite the lack of containers.
Moving along.
These cries of impossible seem greatly exaggerated. Let's get Sparky. Or it's not Sparky. Go get her right. Spoiled brat.
There's that cat on Twitter instead.
Infinity Gig. Giving up the distance needler seems like a fool's errand. What else have we got? Oh, no long shot. No. Rumblin' Bang. Let's try that.
That rumbling really needs a IN apostrophe.
It really does. I think that should just be the official way of spelling rumbling.
Probably.
Armored Armadillo.
Man, speaking of rumbling,
How strong I am.
we need to watch the rest of the Tremors movies.
We do. We've been slacking on getting back into our movie mode.
Yeah.
I've been kind of feeling like we need to.
Oh, let's try this new. Oh, that's a very. What's that remind me of? Like Ghouls and Ghosts or something? Kinda.
So,
Nope.
I did see that lazy every cat picture. But by the way, we have seen Backlog's third form.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't prepared anything to share this time, but there's not a lot to share.
It was pretty similar.
It was, you know, I took another look at today before I sent my feedback. And, you know, I realized that it's actually a lot closer than I thought at
Oh.
first. Like,
Like closer to the reference or closer to the second?
oh, I mean, closer to the final vision.
No.
Like, from the front view, like, I thought, like, at first, I thought, like, it was just kind of more rounded and kind of, like, you know, on the second version, they really followed the contour pretty strongly. But then, like, when I took a closer look, I realized that, like, the left side of the hood, like, was, like, kind of exactly how it was drawn. And then, like, on the right side, like, I think the hood was just not, like, set right. You know what I mean? Like, I think that if you, like, took your hand and moved the claw, don't you, like, hit up and jump or something?
I was trying to fit in the hole, but I guess that does the job. What was that? Was that a one-up? Didn't look like a one-up. Who knows what that was? Oh, energy tank. I don't seem to have an energy tank. Maybe it's not until later. Or a sub-tank, I should say.
But anyway, and then, so, I mean, I was pretty much saying that it's almost right. I just wanted to make sure that, like, the reason that, like, the hood was a little off on the side was just, like, because it wasn't set right before the picture was taken, or, you know, but I wanted to point out that it looked wrong, but, you know, but that the left side was the right idea. And then the back of the hood, you know, we were talking about how maybe what was originally drawn was kind of maybe not really natural anyway, and maybe that was why they were having a problem getting that quite right. So hopefully what I liquefied in Photoshop will give them a better idea of how the hood should fall. But I think we're getting closer. You know, it'd be nice if we could have these before Christmas, but, you know, it's hard to say.
Yeah.
Like, I think once they go...
Do you have any idea what the turnaround is once we finalize?
I mean, it could potentially, from what I heard, it could potentially be 2 months because there's production and then there's shipping. And between those two, it could take a while, but, you know, that might be a worst case scenario. I don't know.
PSP? No, I missed whatever it was. Oh, I could have. I think it was just a energy thing. Amazon's listing of Resident Evil Damnation as digital only.
There was definitely a Blu-ray when I looked earlier today, but I didn't see a rental option. Like, I mean, you wouldn't pre-order a rental.
Oh.
Some service has to happen.
That was entirely a PSP death.
Ready to give it a shot.
It was a death on PSP.
Hardy.
You mean the Blu-ray comes with a digital version, I assume you mean? Yeah, I never really thought of it, but like I could probably buy like the Blu-ray of a movie, and if it comes with a digital copy, I could probably like give that to you and we could watch it. Like a lot of Blu-rays come with digital copies. I never really thought of that.
I wouldn't argue with that.
Like I've never actually redeemed the digital copy that came with any disc, but though actually I think the digital copies usually come on a disc itself, so I don't know if you can just like go and download it once you redeem it.
Well, it finally happened. I hit quit game.
You sound awfully cool about this.
Well, I mean, I saved. It's not like I lost a lot of progress, just that level.
When did you last save? Between levels?
Didn't I?
I hope.
Don't put doubts in my mind, Kasumi.
I mean, I'm putting some doubts in your mind. This is a situation worthy of doubt. I mean, I would like to give a reassuring it'll be fine, but I do not know.
I can take the game out at any time. The PSP's cool in that respect, at least.
Capcom. Mega Man, Maverick Hunter X.
See, it's fine. It's fine.
Your timestamp on that clock was way, way, way off. It was like 2 o'clock something.
It's 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, somewhere.
It's July 9th. Who knows what year? You know, I was setting up some stuff on my old TV upstairs. I've got some old systems from my cousin and her husband. My cousin's old ColecoVision, and her NES. So I've got like a spare NES. I've had it at my parents' house, but I didn't really use it a lot there. So I just brought it here and hooked up on the other TV. I don't know, just did. I've also got their Dreamcast. And I plugged all that stuff up this week. The ColecoVision, it's got to be repairable. Like I can see enough of the image to tell that like it is working, but the video output is just really bad. But like I'm sure it can be repaired somehow. But anyway, point is about the timestamp. I plugged up the Dreamcast and turned it on. I don't have any games with it. Just give me the system. But then again, like everything that was good on Dreamcast either got like a GameCube or PS2 port, or you know, or an HD remake these days.
Yeah, I can't think of anything missing, and I know the
I feel
Dreamcast gets a lot of
bad.
love, but I think most of those games haven't aged very well.
But I mean, you know, like I keep thinking, you know, maybe I should start a Dreamcast collection. Then I'm like, I've already got Skies of Arcadia on GameCube. I don't need anything else. But Typing of the Dead is my big lack.
Yeah, I think we all lack that. At least those of us who don't have it. Well, oops. I was a bit disappointed when I found out that the words aren't randomized. It's always the same word in the same spot every time.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I thought, because I've played it. Not much, but I've played it. It's awesome. Have you ever played it?
I've just seen a video of it.
I have played it, and I assure you it is great.
Oh, I can tell. I can tell.
But anyway, point is, I turned on the Dreamcast and the clock was set to like 1998. That was before the system even came out.
Well, you gotta stick the default somewhere.
What? Did Dreamcast seriously come out in 98 in Japan? Like, that would make it at least 9 months before it came out in the US. That would be a huge gap.
That was
Like,
poorly
I mean,
done.
for a relatively modern system to have that big of a gap between Japan and the US, that would be huge. I mean, I consider Dreamcast relatively modern, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know if you can
99
say
was
that
just-
anymore, Troy.
99 was just the other day, wasn't it?
No, yeah, that's right. It wasn't over a decade ago.
I mean, anything that happened since the advent of disc-based media is recent, right? PlayStation ain't old. Whoa. Dreamcast is as old now as the NES was when the Dreamcast came out.
Whoa. My mind is continually being blown by that fact. Wait, no, I have to get this thing again, don't I?
You never got in the first place.
No, I did. Then the thing forked on me. Okay, I got it. Just fine.
What was it?
I don't know.
Check your inventory.
I couldn't see what it was before I got it. I think it was just a one-up, but I'm not positive.
You know, I have this memory of when I first played the Dreamcast at a store. You know, I don't know if it was GameStop or one of the stores that GameStop eventually bought, but, you know, one of those mall game stores. I remember playing Sonic Adventure, and it was like the most amazing thing I'd ever looked at. And like, I remember like, whoa, there were like individual blades of grass and stuff. Then when I played the game later, like, you know, after its time had passed, I've looked back at it, I'm like, what did I even see? Like, the graphics were so amazing, my eyes were playing tricks on me or something. Like, the textures of the grass textures were so sharp, my mind was fooled into thinking they had depth.
Nope.
Yeah, it wasn't a Funkerland. I'd have remembered if it was a Funkerland, because Funkerland was the best. Really? I did not know Dreamcast could output 480p. I didn't even know it had component cables. You know, during my move, I had need of a longer Ethernet cable, and I didn't feel like waiting for one to come from online.
Yeah.
So, I looked at prices online. That's what I would be informed. Well, I ended up going to Walmart. Like, I saw I want to think I saw on Walmart's website like a 30-foot cable for like $11 or something like that, or maybe a 50-foot cable. What I needed was a 30-foot cable, but like that doesn't seem to be a very common dimension. It seems to be most of the time they jump from 25 to 50. Anyway, I saw one that was like $11 or $12, and I thought, well, I mean, I would pay. And I went to Walmart and like the cheapest 50-foot they had was like $30.
I feel like there was a fork in the road on these floaty pads back there.
They're, like, when you're playing as X, there's definitely a thing you can do around here. Like, these platforms aren't there on X mode, right?
I assume you do the... Ooh, jeez. The cart jump as always. Yeah, there's a thing over there. I see it. I saw it was there!
You should have. You didn't take it. You should have taken it.
I know I should have took it.
Anyway, what was I talking about?
Oh. Stupid thing. Rawr. Ethernet cable links.
Oh, yeah. So it was $30. I'm like, I'm not buying that. Then, like, my backup plan was to get a Ethernet coupler. And they didn't have any there, so I thought, okay, well, I'll go to Radio Shack. $8
Jeez.
for a coupler. Like, I felt terrible for hours.
Oh, you bought it.
Yeah, I bought it. I mean, it would have cost me that much to have bought an Ethernet cable online and waited for it. But I bought it. I felt bad. But it just reinforced the fact I don't like going to stores.
Show you how strong I am.
I mean, I never liked going to stores. But, I mean, it's becoming even more unacceptable to me.
I don't mind going to a store.
I mean, it just feels like a bad experience.
I mean, I would never go to a store for a cable.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't want to wait, and I figured I could. I mean, an Ethernet cable? Come on.
I sympathize. I sympathize.
Yeah, I should be able to find an Ethernet cable in a brick and mortar store. It doesn't, make me feel ripped off. I should be able to buy anything in a brick and mortar store that doesn't make me feel ripped off. But, come on, an Ethernet cable, I know people who can make Ethernet cables.
Well, I don't think that's very common.
No, they've got like just the raw cable, and then they can put the tips on them.
Well, that's okay.
I know a few people at work who do that. So, come on. It's not way... Ethernet cable... Anyway.
Okay, that's definitely a one. I'm glad we've learned this thing. Really? Really?
Oh, well.
Not that it matters, but really?
I actually kind of like going to IKEA. That's I feel like I shouldn't like IKEA, but it's kind of fun.
I don't think I've ever seen an IKEA.
They are interesting stores. It is an experience. It's where most of my organizational furniture has come from in recent years.
Speaking of organizational, I picked up, first, I basically had these dressers in my room for like as long as I can remember.
Mm-hmm.
And, they're nice, old dressers. One's like tall and kind of skinny, and the other's like double wide and pretty large all around. And, it's nice looking furniture, but it's very old-timey in design. It's kind of like, the thing that drives me crazy about them is the handles, are metal, and they have like a metal plate behind them.
I'm familiar with such things.
And the handles, they're kind of swingy on a hinge. So, if there's any, if you're like playing Wii Sports or something, or any kind of real movement in the room, all of the handles on the dressers start rattling against each other, and it's super annoying. And it happens more often than you would think.
You wouldn't think that would happen.
You wouldn't think.
So did you bring that with you?
No. I put my foot down. I was like, furniture costs a bunch of money, which is why I've kept these all of my life. But no more. Whoa.
Well, most of basically all of my bedroom furniture is
heart container.
Is hand me down stuff from my cousin, and at my parents' house, my room there is like the furniture that I had all growing up, and like it's my understanding that it's like furniture that was it came with a place that my dad rented before he met my mom, and like he bought the furniture, and it's like really old and kind of crappy, but I kind of love it because it's just so old and crappy looking that I can't help but love it.
Okay.
I mean, it's old stuff, so it's still, good and sturdy.
All you do is follow orders. You really think you can take me on?
You don't respect authority. You don't follow orders. I pity you.
Pity? Don't pity me. You don't know anything about me.
There's a decided lack of map going on here. Oh, wait.
It's no use.
For some reason when I see armadillos, I sometimes think of this monster that was in Final Fantasy VIII called Armadodo, and I thought it was a great name.
It's pretty great. But anyway, in lieu of these old, nice, but annoying dressers I didn't want to bring,
Mm-hmm.
I went over to Walmart, and they have these, I think they're called, like, Sterilite, something like that.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that name.
They're not classy looking in the least.
Is it plastic?
It's plastic, it's plastic in various colors, and the drawers are opaque, so you can see inside them, but they're modular, so you can, fit them together in different ways. And the modularity isn't even that great. If you get a set of, there'll be, a set, the size of a small crate, a small set of 3 drawers, you could put some controllers in there or something. And if you buy 2 of those sets, you can snap them together like building blocks almost. You just take the top off of one of them, and the bottom of the next snaps right onto it.
Mm-hmm.
So that works fine. But they advertise them, you can get big drawers, and then 2 half sizes of that on top of it, so it all fits the same large footprint, but the smaller ones don't snap on nicely when they're all the same size. They just kind of have a little latch in the back, and it's kind of flimsy. But it works well enough. And it's super nice because instead of having a big dresser in my room somewhere, I can just stack those along the bottom of my closet up until where my shirts are hanging down. And all my clothes are in my closet. I don't have dressers taking up room anywhere. It's great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah. And they were $5 a drawer.
Well, not bad.
Yeah.
This is workable.
I mean, not classy looking, but it's in my closet, so who cares?
Right.
And I got some smaller ones, too, I thought would be good for keeping, loose cables, and some bigger ones I might try keeping some controllers in and stuff, too.
Is that all you do?
But I have not... Whoa, bad time for that.
I feel like that's a new attack in WoW mode.
Yeah.
Ready to give it a shot.
I mean, I don't know this game super well, but I feel like he couldn't have done that before.
I should have had that.
Oh, man.
I know, right?
Ugh.
Maybe I'll go somewhere else just for variety. Like Chameleon.
I feel like he can be tough. Maybe he was my last one. I don't remember for sure.
My drawer handles weren't quite like that, but it looks like in practice they might be similar.
Sting Chameleon. I'll show you how strong I am.
Boop.
Oh jeez. Don't have my pea shooter. That never works. And that guy's back now. Go away.
I'm ready to give it a shot.
Some somewhat disturbing met tools. I seriously don't understand the point of those gun energy drops. I think they just didn't bother to turn them off. Begins again.
So, what excitement did I miss?
My PSP is acting up again.
I missed something. Wow, it didn't take you long to get to that boss at all.
Woohoo! It's Vile! I used to have nothing but respect for you, you know.
In that case, get out of my way and let me pass.
I don't think so. We're going to have to fight.
If you say so, I won't let you or Sigma stand in my way.
somewhat tricky.
Ready to give it a shot.
You got him about half down.
Why is he nyang all over the place?
Meh.
Oh, so close.
You got his number.
Ready to give it a shot.
Oh, this is going poorly.
You can still do it. Got it.
Woo!
Yay. So, is your Minish Cap progress up to date?
Yep.
One dungeon? I don't think there's that many.
I
There might only be like 5 dungeons in or something.
Really? I've heard it's rather short.
But I remember that getting all of the statues or figures or whatever sounded absolutely absurd, so I gave up.
I've heard people level a lot of complaints about that, but looking up complete times, it's like 25 hours or something.
Oh, that might be a lot for the game, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, they are giving me an absurd amount of hours here. Look at all these. I haven't even begun to try these. Nervous Ghost. Sure, let's try Nervous Ghost.
Is it 6 dungeons?
Wild Horse Kick? Dragon's Wrath? Green-Eyed
Anyway.
Lamp.
What? Green-eyed lamp?
We are going Green-Eyed Lamp.
Okay.
Armored Armadillo.
Okay, so apparently it's like 6 dungeons.
I'll show you how strong I am.
So I mean on the relatively low end, but there have been fewer.
Oh, I hope that's really strong.
Is that really green-eyed?
No, this is the lamp.
Oh, cool.
I don't know about this lamp thing. It's okay.
But so what were your thoughts on Minish Caps?
That was fine.
I mean, I just don't remember like anything. I vaguely have some visual images of the last dungeon and final boss and the town.
What are your thoughts on the Link's Awakening style inventory? Oops.
Where you equip your sword and shield as items.
Yeah.
Show you how strong.
I don't necessarily have a problem with it. I mean, for a 2-button game, I can kind of see why they want to go that way.
Yeah. I feel like with the Game Boy Advance, they could have expanded on that a little more.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't bother me. Like,
Well, I could see the shield being an item, but come on, the sword, they could
Well-
use like a shoulder button and the A button for equipable stuff.
in Link's Awakening, the Fire Rod basically replaces the sword.
I mean, with Link's Awakening, I don't know. Using the shield as an item is kind of interesting sometimes, but, there's nothing wrong with the NES way of just standing still to use it.
I never really thought about that, but I guess you do, huh?
Yeah. I mean, they made a shield a button. They, complicated the use of the shield.
Yeah, true.
I've been through this level enough. You'd think I would have found the heart that I've apparently missed in it.
I thought the heart was that thing on the far right.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I did find the heart.
We didn't get to keep it?
I should have. Okay, I guess that knee thing's pretty strong. Wow, how viable it is.
Here's one. I gotta say, out of all the Riploids, Armadillo here, he knows how to pick a scenic spot. Yeah. It was a pretty cool spot.
There's nothing about the spot that screams Armadillo or armor to me. And yet, here he is. I wonder if I can hit him with my knee. He's just gonna roll over and die.
I'm under orders to destroy anyone who comes here. It doesn't matter who it is.
All you do is follow orders. You really think you can take me on?
You don't respect authority. You don't follow orders. I pity you.
Pity? Don't pity me. You don't know anything about me.
Oh, I guess we've seen that before. I don't need to watch it.
But it's Armadillo.
It is Armadillo. He blocked it! What is that? What kind of crap's that?
Oh, I think I know what weapon's getting switched out. Harumph!
Harumph! Oh, geez.
It was a good fight.
Yay! Yeah, people are sort of talking about how much they love watching internet rage unfold. I don't really saw the appeal myself. I tried to stay away from it. I mean, I appreciate that people on Twitter at least allude to, delicious rage over, fill in the blank, Bayonetta 2 or IGN RPG lists. I like being informed of what people are raging about, but I just can't be bothered to take the time to read it myself.
I don't know. I feel like
maybe people can bring me a really good example of, the rage of the moment, and I'll take that in and, be like, okay, that's kind of funny and silly, and move on, but I don't need to read every single little thing that people are raging about.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like I have, my tastes have refined and distanced themselves from places where I would read stupid things, because why would I want to read stupid things?
Exactly.
And then, I go on Twitter and people hey, look at this stupid thing that people are mad about. Let's talk about this stupid thing. And I'd really rather just not. I know people are out there being stupid. I don't need to be reminded about that.
But we can just treasure that in our hearts, saying, keep on being stupid for the stupid people. Yeah.
I can get behind the schadenfreude of people being mad at stupid stuff, or stupid people being mad about stuff that isn't stupid. I don't know, however you want to mix that up.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that I'm not... I don't really go places, or at least if I go there, I don't scroll down far enough to be able to find it for myself. I actually recently took the plunge and downloaded that add-on for YouTube that changes all of the comments into herp derp. It has improved my life.
Yeah, I blocked YouTube comments for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But I've taken up the mantle, the hopeless mantle, if you will, of you'll watch a YouTube video and some guy will make a rape joke or something really tasteless like that, and I've decided I want to be there to downvote those people.
Well, I mean, that could be a noble cause.
'Cause I feel like if more people did that, then, you know, there'd be a lot less of that, and YouTube comments would be a little more sane.
I mean, I feel like it's a hopeless battle.
Yeah, like I said, the hopeless
But I
mantle.
applaud you in saying so. And if you feel that you are making a difference someday after careful reflection of this, then, you know, please do tell, and I will join the cause.
I don't know about this 3-shot thing. It's time consuming.
Like, is it always shoot in a predefined angle each shot, or
Like I
Is it-
can make it shoot up first, but it always shoots all the other shots. That's just the
Huh.
order I'm controlling.
that doesn't seem good, yeah.
Kinda like this Neva. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. It's no bangity boom. Oh, look at that. Through the wall, through the shield. We might
Bang.
have a keeper here.
Bangity boom. It's bumpity boom and rumbling bang, isn't it?
Oh, it was bangity boom. Or was no, it was bumpity boom.
But or was it bumpity bomb? No, it was bumpity boom
Yeah, it was bumpity boom.
and rumbling bang, right?
Maybe. I don't remember that one. Ooh, heart. 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 I don't see how I could get that ever. Is there like a thing? No, heart. Heart.
Robbed.
I mean, I don't see how I could have gotten that regardless. Oh, I get that.
Whoa! Check that crap
I
out.
don't know.
That's pretty great. What game am I thinking of where you can kind of hover off the ground by shooting down?
Cave Story?
Yeah, probably. Wonder if there's anything else.
Oh, you're kidding me. No, I can't bring that all the way down. That's madness. Oh, there's a thing. There's a thing! And it's all unique looking.
Is that thing?
I don't know. It's definitely a thing, though.
I want to know about that thing.
I don't... How is this gonna help me at all? Boomerangs. But I don't have boomerangs.
Boomer Crangs.
But this is his level. That's just stupid. I feel like I've not been impressed by any of these shoulder jamming weapons yet. The others have put forth some solid entries, but this cannon.
Mobility and attack power are very impressive. You'd make quite the adversary on the battlefield, Vile.
If you think so, then you must know. You know which Reploid can usher in the future for us.
Is this about your rivalry with X? Comparing specs directly, you come out on top, but...
But what? Do you actually believe X is the one? No way.
Let's get this part. Over here.
Oh, Vile.
Whoa, that was a bad idea. And again.
I'm ready to give it a shot.
I think Rosewood just called me over the hill.
Let's get this part.
Despite my not being a girl pervert.
Over here. Over here. Over here. Over here. This'll teach you.
Oh.
What's this? So strong.
Game.
Come back, game?
Game. Game.
UMD?
Game. Hello.
When did you last save?
No. No, not that.
Open and close the UMD drive? Oh, that's how it works.
Game.
Is there any music?
No. Oh, accessing. Maybe. Hey!
So this is your
Hey!
Your underlings were a cinch to beat. They couldn't have been much good to you anyway.
Interesting. Why don't you come find me using your methods? I want to see you in action with my own eyes.
I'll make you understand. You'll know that I am the one who holds the key to the future.
Alright. Now, I don't believe there's the issue of leaving Wily Castle in this game, or losing all your progress, but it still seems prudent to get all the heart containers now.
Is there anything else to collect?
There's that thing. So let's go back to the Kawanger stage here and see what we got.
Yes.
What's the boomerang? Bat boy? Is that a boomerang?
No, it sounds like a bomb.
Popcorn demon? Can be set as a trap. So anyone know what weapon I need to do this? Because let's not waste time here. Or is it even a specific weapon that I need? The Goop Boomerang guy gave me like 50 weapons.
He's going for whatever's in Boomer Quanger's stage. The stuff that is there.
Metal Crescent? These all sound kind of boomerang-y.
Boomerang-esque.
Solar mounted boomerangs. So any of these? Oh, use it to pick up items.
Oh, I would pick up items.
There we go. Now what else we got here? Burning Drive. Sure. Anything care to try to outstrip the needle?
That is exactly what he's doing, Kasumi. I can copy sounds too. Bringing up game packs because the chat fails you.
Or was Go get her right. I do want to try something else. Popcorn Demon sounds like fun. I can't not choose Popcorn Demon.
Volvo does have some pretty great names for the weapons.
I'll show you how strong I am.
Interesting. Boinger. Oh.
Oh, it goes through platforms and crap.
Wow. Some like Dragon Ball Z crap right there. My lack of shield penetration worries me.
strong I am.
You do not seem to be doing well with this
This
weapon
loadout
selection.
is not.
Loadout.
impressing me.
That's the term that people use these days. Oh,
You're just thinking of Call of Duty from that word, aren't you?
wow, back in my day, we didn't start with weapons when we spawned in our multiplayer shooters.
That's true.
Did we? I don't think we did, right?
You had a weapon.
Like, it was like a pistol.
Like a PP7.
Yeah. Like, other than that, you had to pick up your crap.
So, I don't know if a single weapon in those loadouts is a keeper. Maybe the boomerangs. Alright. Can I change in here? No. That would be too handy. Oh, I bet that thing up there was a sub-tank. Wait. Yeah. Gonna have to go with the needler still. Buckshot dance. Need that. Burning drives. Hot icicles. Whew. Peace out roller? Man. Death Star hug? Death Star hug. Or Dead Star hug, excuse me. Try must be gone. If you missed
I'll
that.
show you how strong I am.
I was kind of zoning out. What?
I have a weapon called Dead Star hug.
Yeah, not really, sparking any, thing in my brain here.
Besides amazement at that name.
No, I mean, it's kind of a crazy name.
I have weaponized hugs, man.